A royal storm has erupted in London's hallowed courts, where Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has thrust himself into a maelstrom of his own making. Once the monarchy's daring rebel, Harry stood before the world, his face etched with tension, his voice trembling, not from fear of danger, but from a desperate bid to cling to the trappings of royalty he once renounced. His fight to reclaim state-funded security stripped away when he fled the palace for California's shores. But whispers of a darker truth swirl around him. Allegations of vanished charity funds that threaten to tarnish his noble facade. Is this a prince fighting for safety? Or a man unraveling under the weight of his own contradictions? The royal courts of justice bore witness to a spectacle unlike any other. In April 2025, Harry, now 40, faced a 2-day appeal against Ravek, the committee that slashed his automatic police protection in 2020 after he stepped back from royal duties. His lawyers argued passionately that his life, and those of Meghan, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, remains in peril, citing al-Qaeda threats and a harrowing 2023 paparazzi chase in New York. They claimed Ravek's bespoke case-by-case security plan was inadequate, a betrayal of the risks Harry inherited as a royal. Yet, as he pleaded for protection, a shadow loomed. Unverified claims that millions in charity funds linked to his ventures may have gone astray, raising questions about his true motives. Web 14515. The courtroom crackled with tension. Harry, flanked by his legal team, cut a figure of defiance tinged with unease. His eyes darted, his composure wavered, as documents piled up before the judges, emails, financial records, and confidential trustee letters, according to rumors. These papers, some whispered, pointed to more than a quest for safety. They hinted at a prince entangled in financial missteps, with grants meant for noble causes allegedly diverted to purposes unknown. Insiders, speaking off the record, claimed several charities tied to Harry faced scrutiny for irregular reporting and untraceable donations, painting a picture of negligence, or worse, deceit. The court, it seemed, was not just a battleground for security, but a stage for a reckoning over his philanthropic legacy. These charity allegations, though, demand caution. No public evidence confirms financial mismanagement in Harry's ventures, like Cintibale, the charity he co-founded to honor Princess Diana. A 2025 Charity Commission inquiry into Cintibale focused on governance disputes and bullying claims by its chair, Sophie Shandoka, not fund misuse. Reports of Cintibale's income dropping post-2020 reflect reduced commercial support, not proven embezzlement. Ex-posts have fueled speculation about Harry bleeding taxpayers or charity scandals, but they lack credible backing. Without court filings or audits, these claims remain rumors, a cloud over Harry's narrative rather than fact. Web 919 Post 7. If this royal drama has you gripped, hit that subscribe button to catch every twist in this unfolding saga. Harry's plea for security was a masterclass in contradiction. He demanded the taxpayer-funded bodyguards once granted to working royals, even as he distanced himself from the crown's duties. His lawyers insisted his royal blood made him a target, yet he offered to fund the security himself, a proposal Ravek rejected, wary of letting wealth buy armed police. The Home Office stood firm. Harry's move to California justified a tailored approach, not the automatic protection he once enjoyed. Judges, in their May 2025 ruling, agreed, calling Ravek's decision sensible and lawful, leaving Harry's appeal in tatters. Web 01422. But the courtroom's true drama lay in what wasn't said. As Harry's team dodged questions about charity funds, the narrative shifted from victimhood to accountability. Rumors swirled of grants, millions in total, meant for projects in Africa or veterans' causes, allegedly funneled elsewhere. These claims, if true, would shred the image of a prince devoted to service. Yet, Harry's focus remained on security, his voice rising with urgency as he painted himself a target. Observers noted his frustration, a man caught between defending his safety and navigating a web of financial scrutiny. The irony was stark. A prince seeking protection from external threats now faced accusations that could erode his credibility from within. This wasn't Harry's first legal rodeo. He's battled tabloids over privacy and phone hacking, each case a platform to air grievances. But this fight felt different. It wasn't about media harassment or Meghan's honor. It was about privilege and responsibility. His insistence on state-funded security clashed with his rejection of royal life, a paradox that baffled onlookers. Why demand the crown's shield while shunning its burdens? The answer, some whispered, lay in a need to stay relevant, to wield the aura of royalty without its chains. Yet the charity rumors, however unproven, cast a long shadow, suggesting a man less concerned with service than with self-preservation. Web 1. The fallout is seismic. Harry's public image, once a blend of charm and compassion, teeters on the brink. The May 2025 ruling not only denied his security, but deepened his rift with King Charles III, who, battling cancer, has stopped speaking to him over this dispute. Harry's pleas for reconciliation ring hollow against his legal crusades, which Buckingham Palace deems a governmental matter, not royal. His children, Archie and Lilibet, remain in California, their UK visits rare due to safety fears, a point Harry stressed, but one the courts found unpersuasive. The public, once sympathetic, now questions his motives, torn between his narrative of danger and the specter of financial missteps. Web 2617. This saga poses questions that echo beyond the palace. Can a prince shed royal duties yet demand royal privileges? Do unverified allegations of charity mismanagement reflect truth or smear? Harry's legacy, tied to Diana's compassion, hangs in the balance. If he can't answer these doubts, his aura of invincibility may crumble, replaced by a sobering reality. The weeks ahead will test him, not just in court, but in the court of public opinion. Will he confront these shadows, or retreat further into defiance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Harry a victim fighting for safety, or a prince undone by his own ambition? Stay tuned as we unravel this royal reckoning, where privilege, duty, and truth collide.